Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy BC RZA in Berlin. I'm not here with my usual co-host today, but you may recognize him as RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, you may recognize me.
Today, RZA, what are you doing in Berlin?
Well, I'm here, hanging out. We have our new clothing line, 36 Chambers. And also, I'm rocking tonight at the PBH F Club.
All right.
With Paul Banks. We doing Banks and Stills. So I'm in Berlin having a good time, and spreading shit.
Oh, I think it's weak, but I think we're there. Yeah, it says we're live.
It's recording. Your connection is weak.
Yeah, I think we're here. There we go. Yep. All right, we're back, guys. I'm not sure if you caught our intro, but I'm here with RZA of Wu-Tang Clan fame and much other fame. But we're checking out his new clothing line today, 36 Chambers. You want to talk us through? I know you just wasted some breath saying it, but
yeah, I don't know what they call it, didn't catch. But once again, the clothing line is a limited design of certain products that we think is really cool for the urban as well as the upscale type of guy. This shirt you're holding up right here, this is a waterproof dress shirt with a beautiful dragon embroidery on the back. The reason why we put the dragon embroidery because this particular line we're using is called the Dragon Rises, the Golden Dragon. I actually have a godson named Jin Long, and Jin Long is Mandarin for Golden Dragon.
Oh, there you go. So it's for him.
Yeah, basically he inspired for me to do that. He's a big Supreme fan. He always got a Supreme shirt on. And so I was like, let me hook him up with something. So Jin Long, I owe you one of these shirts. You inspired it. And 36 Chambers, has been something that's been important to the Wu-Tang philosophy in a sense, we figure like there's 36 fatal points on your body. Did you know this?
I did not know that.
It's 36, it's 108 pressure points.
All right.
But 36 of them are fatal.
They'll kill me.
Yeah, and it's 10 degrees between each point of fatality. And that makes 360 degrees a perfect circle.
But how does it work?
Like this. I'm not gonna kill him, but
be good for ratings.
Yeah.
Oh,
you think so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey Moose, what do you think? We got my partner Moose over there. He's kind of navigating some business over there. Oh, he's popping in. Say hello to the people out there.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Should I kill him or not?
Take a consensus.
Use a 20-second pressure point.
Oh, the 20-second pressure point. Now this one here, this one is in case you don't want to be too flashy. You don't want to have the dragon on your back. You just want to have a nice shirt incognito. Bong bong, there you go.
Boom, clean.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we took time to put the best quality into it. You know what I mean? If you take a look at the, when you roll the sleeve up,
nice.
you get that great.
I think also under the collar
great print.
as well, right?
Yep, under the collar as well. So you get those great prints. And for those who are fans of the Wu-Tang Clan, I think you could discover the W on there. I don't know if have you noticed the W?
I have not. No, where's that?
I don't spell it.
All right.
So there's like hidden W's on there. You know what I mean? But that's only for within the design because we want people to understand that we put a lot of thought and ingenuity into the product. Like he's looking.
Yeah, I still can't find it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Are you kidding me?
Can you see it?
Yeah, dude. Look
Where?
at the W. Like like the dunks. Look for the.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. If I could point it out real quick.
No.
Oh, not
let
showing
them
you.
find it.
Yeah, good luck ever finding it though.
It's limited. It's a limited supply of all this stuff, which is kind of like this particular jacket I'm wearing right here. Showing one of these jackets we got right here.
This one here?
Yeah, I got the velour with the dragon on the back.
That's what you're wearing now, right?
Yeah. First of all, look at the buttons, yo. You made sure we put heavy quality buttons on it as well.
From Germany, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
We came way to Germany for the buttons, all right? Because Germans make some of the best ingenuity. I'm a Benz fan.
Yeah. Fast and too tight, those German buttons.
Well, that means, it won't pop off easy. Now, yours don't have the dragon on the back. I think mine's do, as you can see. Right? I have the dragon.
Nice one, huh?
A little thick, isn't it?
You look pimp, kid. Ooh, look at this boy. Why I say boy?
Can you see him? Is he in the frame?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want me to roll up the sleeves, or?
Well, do what you do. Do what you do.
You can do the half on thing, like your hoodies.
Like my hoodies.
Hanging off one shoulder.
So this is like a Mandarin cut. This one.
Yeah, it's the Mandarin cut.
Yeah, you have the Mandarin cut, which is
Oh.
yeah.
Definitely button up so we can get all the way to the top.
give you the classic, inspired by the Asian culture. People always ask you, RZA, why you always inspired by Asian culture, but it's because the Asians have maintained their history
No,
for 1,000 years, more than any other culture. A lot of us lost our books or burnt our books, but they have kept their history and their records intact, I think, for nearly 4,000 years.
Right. Have you spent a lot of time in Asia?
I spent enough time. I spent a couple of years of my life there, you could say, if you add all the days up, in the sense of I did my film there, the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
I did prepping for my film there. That was a 14-week process. I did videos there. I think 2 of my major videos was done there. A couple of week processes. I did a pilgrimage.
All right.
I went to Shaolin Temple, and we spent about 3 weeks there. And I also did a Wu-Tang Mountain pilgrimage. Yes.
When did your interest start in this culture?
My interest actually started, I guess Bruce Lee is the foundation, it's my man Bruce Lee. I like to say, like in the Holy Quran, right, it mentions about you have major prophets and you have minor prophets. And that means like there could be somebody from your own country or your own neighborhood that's like a minor prophet, like only maybe 1 million people or 3 million people are affected by this kind of prophet. I think Bruce Lee was a minor prophet. I think when he came to the West, with his martial arts, his philosophy, his demeanor, and his talent, I think it really inspired generations, and to be what they call I don't like to say African American. I don't like the word because I think it says one nation under God, indivisible. So I shouldn't be dividing. No dividing. Hey, African American, Latin American. I'm not into that. But anyway, when he came and brought his wisdom to America. It really inspired the black community, It inspired the Asian community, of course. And then it inspired the world. They say he's the first mixed martial artist. And now we got UFC.
Right.
You know what I mean?
$1 billion industry.
Yeah. So that's what you call a minor prophet.
Right. Do you think
wait, hold on. Now you think about $1 billion industry? That's not like a major profit, right?
Yeah, quite literally. But do you think there has also been a major prophet in the past century or so?
In the past century, the one that's probably in America there's a few in America that's resonated like with multiple millions. Like if you look at somebody like Dr. Martin Luther King,
sure.
He's somebody that he's known on the world stage. So maybe there's 400 or 500 million people who know about him.
Right.
Maybe Malcolm X. 200 million, maybe Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I think Muhammad Ali at one point was the most famous face in the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, do you want to show us a bit more from your collection?
Yeah, we're talking about clothing here.
Yeah.
We went to prophecy.
We have some of our favorite pieces picked out from the collection. Nigel will show a few of them on himself. My personal favorite is the satin bomber here, also the golden dragon.
That's your personal. Let me tell you something about that one. So my partner Moose, he puts it up on Instagram, and he launches it, and all my cousins,
they all want it.
Oh, right. I need that jacket, cuz I need that jacket. But we only made, how many of those we made, Moose?
200 total.
We only made 200.
They went like that.
190 up for sale.
Yeah, so we lost. So you missed the chance for that. I think we only made 20 of these. Right? So I'm taking this one.
Yeah.
So we got 19 left.
Right? Yeah.
Yo, Brock.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Let me show them.
Yep, so this is Nigel in the satin bomber. See that super delicate embroidery on the back.
Another Woo logo.
Oh yeah, another Woo hidden there. This one a bit more easy to see, I'd say.
Open up the jacket and show the line.
Did you see it, Nigel?
Yeah, I saw it from the beginning. This is really nice. The lining's also like filled with W's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, Nigel? And don't take this as a super duper compliment. That jacket is perfect on you. It matches your hair, your whole swag. You might have to let that one go, Moose. You can talk to the boss over here. He might have to let It matches his whole demeanor.
He might be a model for us. We should take photos of him actually.
Yeah, don't take photos of me.
Take photos of
Turn
him.
the camera on
Maybe you
this
guys
guy.
switch around. I don't know.
Got the overalls too.
Yeah.
But one thing that we should definitely show them also is the hang tag. That's really cool. So where's the hang tag?
Might be tucked in the inner pocket.
I saw it on the other side.
Yeah, right here. So each one of these, I don't know if you can see it.
You
But
wanna-
you can show them
Oh, yeah,
right here.
this one here, right? This here, right?
Yeah, so this is actually inspired by Chinese art. What we did is Chinese art is all about like a balance between these three different things. You have painting, you have calligraphy, and what a lot of people don't know is this calligraphy is actually a poem. So we kind of discovered this by like going to some deeper academic Chinese text, and so we got a custom poem of calligraphy done by a calligrapher out in San Francisco, and that's featured on all the hang tags. So kind of the hang tags itself are in a way a work of art. If you flip it on the other side, so right here, actually, this one's not numbered since this is a sample, but all of them are going to be numbered. So like, if you have, you know, especially in this case right here with the velour jacket, if you had number 3 out of 20, like you're going to know it's 3 out of 20, and you're going to know when you're in a club, there's probably not another dude rocking it.
No, pretty slim chance.
You know,
Yeah.
and so we think about high-end fashion. One thing that inspired us was I did happen to, my wife is a big Hermes fan, or Hermes, how they pronounce it. And she went and bought me a shirt. Maybe she paid like $1,000 for the shirt, right? And I was cool with that, you know, because she was like, baby, you ain't gonna see nobody else with this shirt. You know what I mean? And when you go to Chanel, you know, there was this great sweater they had. I mean, the sweater was cool. And I was like, man, I want that sweater. You know what I mean? They said, well, we only made 35 of them. And I was like, I'll take that. Because the chance of running to somebody else with that sweater that was speaking to me, you know what I mean?
Pretty slim.
Pretty slim
Yeah,
chance.
so that's kind of the idea here as well.
Yeah.
Super limited run, but obviously far much more reasonable prices.
Yes,
right?
far more reasonable.
Yeah.
And our idea is, of course, as time go on, you know, we'll make certain items and product that could go on a you know, maybe on a wider scale. But you know, this is definitely for a certain collector, a certain style, a certain swag. 36 Chambers, you know, is a synonym for moods. You know, whatever feeling you in. If you in the like if it's a rainy day, that's a rainy chamber. And this shirt that's waterproof, it fits that day. You know what I mean? Those cold days, right now we going into the winter, you know what I mean? You can throw on your velour, you throw your sweater underneath that, you look cool, sleek, and you're still warm. And this is also has a great lining inside for an extra layer of protection against the cold. So, and if you just want to swag it out, to me that's just swagging it out. You know what I mean?
Try another one.
Yeah, maybe the wool bomber.
The wool on
Yeah. So is it meant to be sort of a unofficial fall-winter kind of collection then? If it's meant to be all these kinds of different weather and climate and all that?
Yeah, this is our fall winter collection. This launches on November next Friday.
Next Friday, all right.
That's his
This Friday,
Wait, we launched this Friday.
November
This Friday,
18th.
all right.
November 18th, yeah.
Yeah,
this
so
Friday.
11 a.m. Eastern is when it launches, and we had a pre-sale up for a few weeks. We still have a couple items on pre-sale. Been rotating them every week.
Right.
And so the waterproof dress shirt I think is up, and the velour mandarin's up. But this guy actually doesn't come out till Black Friday, so you had to wait a little bit longer. And
That's nice right there, kid.
Yo, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
This one actually
Can you see him?
is really heavy.
Yep.
Oh, so it's more warm. It's like it has like a flight bomber mixed with what we'll call the what you call the college ones, the college
varsity.
Yeah, so it's like a
Yeah.
varsity flight bomber mix.
Yeah,
You notice that we extended the shoulders.
right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, nice.
We embroidered the dragon, of course. Again, he's there in the building. Well, this is actually
It's an applique, right?
yeah, it's
Right?
complete. Yeah.
And what's cool about the patch, turn around real quick, is like, you can't probably pick up the detail on Facebook Live, but I was actually at the factory that was doing the embroidery about a week ago, and it takes 2 hours just to get one done. Like, they can run the machines at about 1100 RPMs, but they only run them at 700 RPMs for like the best quality possible. And it's like a little bit more expensive for us, but at the end of the day, like, it's just unreal,
Detail,
like the
yeah,
detail.
detail
Yeah,
is
it's like,
crazy.
it's worth it.
Look at the horn. Look at his yeah, the detail is crazy.
The color's a bit different here, isn't it? It's not a pure gold. There's some other.
Yeah, there's a little bit more of an
Right.
orange thread,
Right,
so
yeah.
there's a couple different colors in there. But
Gives
the
it more
metallic
depth, I
thread,
think.
yeah, the metallic thread. I remember when they sent me the bill for the metallic thread, I was just like, But it was worth it. It was worth it. I mean, it came out like.
What I'm digging is,
great.
I like the fact that it's a higher collar on this one
Yeah.
for that neck protection. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Protect your neck.
Yeah, protect your neck. Yeah,
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one actually
Nice,
seems
man.
really good.
You want to try on a few more pieces? Or
Yeah,
while you're there? Yeah.
Which one's next?
Let's see. How about, did you try on, do you want to do a shirt? I don't think you've done a shirt yet, right?
We can look
Shirt on the overalls.
Oh yeah, this is a pullover right here.
Yeah.
This is one of the lightest items we have. So that means, like, you know, in New York we have what we call Indian summer, and that leads us into the fall winter, and that means like it could be like November 10th, and we may get a 60-degree day, you know.
Yeah.
But then when it gets nighttime, the weather drops drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
So a shirt like this, you know, if that was your day, you'll put that shirt on in the daytime with your jacket and have your jacket open and still be protected.
And then at night,
Yeah, you button it all
Yeah,
up.
right,
You
right.
button it all up. You know what I mean?
Do we have any of the pins here?
I think they're in the other room still.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pin actually comes
You want
with
to grab
this.
one?
Yeah. Yeah, the pin comes with the Henley. It looks better with the pin on it.
I'm not sure if it'll pick up on the camera, but
Yeah, you'll
certainly
do it
worth a
right now.
shot.
Here,
man.
throw that on.
Yeah, see how it looks. You got it, Nige?
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Let's see,
Oh,
even.
man.
Actually, I got it.
Let's just put this over it.
Yeah.
So what's the price range?
Ladies, what's happening over here is the model is taking his clothes off. I don't know if you can see him.
I don't think they can.
All right.
Can they, Chris?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. For 1 minute, he had some skin over there for y'all girls who want to check him out, but now he's covering it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
He's taking his time though too.
Hey Moose, what's the price for this particular shirt?
this one's $60.
$60?
Yeah.
That's cool, yo. I mean, that's like bomb.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So as you also see here, you have the detailing on the inside here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The button.
So the same golden dragon detailing that we've seen from the other pieces.
Nice button up.
Feels really good.
Yeah.
Super soft cotton.
Yeah, it's very soft cotton. Like I said, this is like one of those days when the weather, you know, in the wintertime, you might get a 50-degree day, you know what I mean, in the daytime, but it's still going to drop at night. And you might not want to be too thick with your sweater, so you rock that underneath one of your jackets, and you're comfortable, you're smooth. You get to your place you're going, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's work, you take it off. You're kind of comfortable, you're chilling. You know what I mean? It ain't, you know, sometime in the winter, you know, like I put on the sweater and I got that, I'm on all day with that. You know what I mean? It's like, man, then the temperatures could be certain, you know, a warmer day, and like, man, I wish I could take this sweater off, but underneath this is my tank top.
Should we show this pin real quick here?
Yeah.
Sorry?
We'll pop that in.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So that's the pin that comes with it. I mean, accessory item also you can buy individually, but it comes with the Henley as well. You know, you pop it on, you got your little Ralph Lauren polo dragon instead. But yeah, no, I remember like I definitely wanted the Henley just because I live in San Francisco.
Right.
It's always windy there. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's 2 p.m., 3 p.m. in summer, and you don't necessarily want a full jacket, but
Right.
you want your long sleeves. So I remember like I definitely want to put that one in the line.
And
And,
what's really cool, I gotta just, you know, like, you know, look, I know a few things about fashion. I know a few things about clothing. You know, I was, you know, part of, you know, hip hop clothing for years. But also I'm conscious enough to go and get people from the industry to help us out. And we went and got our buddy to help design this.
Yeah, Chapin is a killer.
Chapin, who he worked at boutiques. He sold a lot of the select unique boutique brands from his boutique, and he had a sensibility of what was cool. You know what I mean? And also I'm moving more towards the upscale dress material. You look at my Banks and Stills campaign. Actually, you see me wearing my suit now and being more of a mature man. I think every man needs to evolve.
Yeah.
I think this line is part of my evolving as a man in fashion. But he wasn't evolved as me yet. And he wanted to say, oh no, we still got to keep some pieces just for the kid who just want to tie a sneaker up,
Right.
jump on a skateboard and go. And that's why when you look at this line, you'll see that certain pieces are straight up like, okay, I'm going to dinner tonight. And certain pieces I know, I'm going to dinner tonight with my boys. Though. You know what I mean? I'm not going with my girl. So
Go with the cousins.
yeah, so that was something that he brought to the table, and I'm thankful for it, because as I look at the line, I can see something that can fit my man right here who's chilling, young dude right here, you know what I mean, just chasing girls right now, he ain't married, you know what I mean? Then I can see something for a married man like myself who could put on something with the law and be like that and walk on the red carpet, you know what I
Right.
mean?
So you got both here.
It's a
basically.
pretty good note maybe to wrap up on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's some questions
Yeah.
before we
Any
go.
questions for us coming in?
Mostly we just got people that are really excited and shouting out, looks fresh, Wu-Tang forever, peace God, that kind of positive comments.
Nice.
And then
With some hearts coming through.
lots of hearts, lots of smiley faces, thumbs up.
Nice.
Mostly people are asking where they can get it. Can I get it in Sweden? Can I get it in Italy? So maybe we can talk about where they can buy it. Will it be in retail?
Yeah, I mean, we ship it internationally.
You
right?
wanna take a seat?
But I don't want to hide the Cordura jacket, so
All
I'll duck
good,
down.
man. All good.
But yeah, we ship internationally, so if you just buy on our website, www.36chambers.com, you can pick it up. Right now, we're only selling our website. In December, there will be some pop-up events. So right now, we have one booked for San Francisco on December 17th. And then, right now, we're just trying to get the formula down and keep everything very limited. But next year, next summer, we will be moving into wholesale. But yeah, right now, just pop onto our website. There's already some products up there, and the full collection will launch 11 a.m. Eastern on Friday.
You guys also have some special products for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, or what is that about?
Yeah, we do have a jacket that's dropping on Cyber Monday. There's only going to be 36 of those jackets made. That's just a crazy calligraphy embroidery. And then this guy will be dropping the wool will be dropping on Black Friday. So there's definitely like different product releases, and we're planning out spring, summer, and a little year of the rooster drop to tie into Chinese New Year. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be like a full-fledged men's contemporary brand, and we're really excited to like get off the ground here. And
So maybe we'll be back here in 6 months' time.
I hope so. I
Show
mean,
them the next question.
if I can expense another trip to Berlin,
Yeah, you'll do
my
that.
favorite. I always say that like if I could live somewhere else, not San Francisco, I guess I could. But if I had to move out of San Francisco, I moved to Berlin. Because you were in LA, right? You're saying.
From LA.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, next step. Yeah, it is. Huh?
Cool. That's pretty much all the questions. Will there be another movie you're working on? That's the other question people are asking.
Yeah, I'm always working on movies, so I definitely will see you on the big silver screen soon.
Cool.
Yeah, anything else, or we good? All right, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're in Berlin, catch RZA tonight. Where was it you're playing? Remember?
At the PBHF Club.
PBHF Club. I think they go on at 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you only got a few hours to get there, but hopefully see you there. Thanks for tuning in,
Forever.
guys.
Thanks and still. Bong bong.